Coast to coast, LA to Chicago. Oh, Mr. Andre, they said you were a piece of work and you are quite the smooth operator, aren't you? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. Listen, Season 1, Episode 4, Beyond the Gates. Welcome to Fairmont Crest. Listen, oh, Andre. Oh, we're going to talk about Andre anyway. But let's start at the beginning. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let's start at the beginning. Miss Laura, baby Laura got ran off the road. I said, who in the world then ran Laura off the road? Well, it was Liz. Liz ran her off the road. But exactly why? Why did you run Laura off the road? What does she have to do with anything? Now, we saw the sideways looks that you actually had given to Ted. But what does Laura have to do with anything? Laura actually works for Nicole. Don't know. Is there a secret? We found out. We soon found out. She got ran off of the road because, yes, she is an assistant and she does work in the office for Nicole underneath Mona. Mona is the lady with the short haircut. The whole point to running her off the road was she's friends with Mona. She's going back and forth. She basically got Laura out of the way. She sat back and played her part. I said, girl, you are a piece of work as well. She literally talked to Mona. Mona's all upset. Early in the morning, she's like, I haven't heard from Laura. I can't get in touch with her, and I'm not sure what's really going on. And she's like, oh, I'm sure, she's in a new relationship. Maybe she'll, she's just stay home for a little morning delight. She's like, no, that's not like her. This, that, and the other. She's like, okay, girl, well, call me if you need anything. She goes on. Later on, Ted calls Nicole, tells Nicole what's going on. Ted's down there with Laura. Laura has been hurt. Laura is going to be out of work at least 6 to 8 weeks. Her foot got all messed up in the car wreck. Okay. But now Ted and Nicole is on it. And Ted already said he's going to reach out to Jacob, which y'all know Jacob is a detective, to try to figure out what maniac just ran her off the road like that. And so in the midst of all of that, Mona gets the news naturally. Mona and Liz end up on the phone. Liz sat right back just as nice and said, oh, girl, I can't believe it. Are you serious? Some people out here nowadays are nuts. Just my type of wicked, baby. I said wicked. I said, okay, you must work for Planners. She's talking about somebody's nuts. Yeah, your ass. I said, okay. And then it came to light. Then she tells Mona said, I got to think of somebody to replace her. We're so busy, blah, 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 blah. She just eases it right on in there. Oh, girl, well, think about this. I know you may not know, but Eva is a computer whiz. So you ran her off the road. You are a nut. You ran the risk of actually killing Laura so you could get Eva Laura's job. So now we got to watch Laura because 6 to 8 weeks, of course she's like, oh, good, all right, I'll do that. But then 6 to 8 weeks, and then what's going to happen when it's time for Laura to come back to work? Because you're an old nasty piece of conniving bitch. So now we got to watch you when this next month and a half goes. What you going to do to Laura next? Oh, Lord, girl, you in danger, girl. Anyway, a mess. So that was, I said, okay, now I'll tell you what I loved about this. They didn't drag this out, which was a really nice touch. Because, sometimes in daytime, so they would have dragged this out. It'd been 3 weeks before we figured out why she got ran off the road. So that was a real nice touch. I like this. The writing is not lazy. So listen, y'all doing good. Y'all doing good. I'm here for it. So that's that whole situation. Now, listen to this. Haley and Danny have another run-in. Haley comes to Danny and she tells her, we need to be able to do this a different type of way. Now, I know we're not going to be friends or anything like that, but if there's a way that we could actually do this and be around each other and it not be so tumultuous, that kind of thing. And here, Danny was playing it cool. I said, Haley, you really, like, girl, you don't know if she's going to bust you up again or what. And listen, you had Taylor and Nicole were at the table. Like, what is this? What's getting ready to happen? Does it scary go left? And Taylor's scary. She over there, she's like, this is scary. I said, and let me tell you something about Taylor. Taylor is for the streets. I don't know if you all caught it. I caught it. Pay attention to Taylor. Taylor is for them streets, baby. I said, you are boy crazy. She said, some little guy said, I've been meaning to reach out to you and to get a little class together. And I said, but look at get a little class. He's a personal trainer. I said, girl, you for them streets, Miss Taylor. You for them streets. And that little boyfriend of yours, they made mention of him, but I said what I said. Miss Taylor's for them streets. We keep our eye on her, honey. I said, slut on deck. Anyway, a hot mess. But they sit at the table. She just is scary. They waiting. They looking to see if she get ready to lay old girl out again. And she told her, she said, listen, she says, it is not my job to make things easier for you here at Fairmont Crest and make you comfortable. Are you kidding? She said, it is my full intent to make you so uncomfortable and so miserable that you wish you had moved as far away from Fairmont Crest as possible. I said, come on, Miss Danny. Listen, I'll give Danny this. Danny is consistently nice, nasty. She not playing around. She don't have you to do, Haley. You need to take your crazy behind and go on somewhere and sit down because you truly are delusional. But I'm not buying that from Haley. I think all this is just real cute. And this is part for the course. I believe when we get to the wedding and that ring goes on your finger, we're going to see a different Haley. I think you're really playing nice right now. Because, see, there's something about a woman or a man, a person, it's 2025. It's something about a person that will position themselves and literally siphon off a mate the way you would siphon gas off of somebody else's car. A thief, if you will. Because that's what you did. You stole her husband. And now you're acting oblivious to the fact that she don't like you. She don't want to be bothered. She wants to basically beat your ass every time she sees you. Every time she sees you, girl, she wants to give you a little taste. And you're acting oblivious. You are literally pushing yourself into this old nasty piece of victim role. See, and that right there will have me wring your neck every time I see you. Girl, I don't even think I could contain. Girl, I'll be ready to wring your neck because you playing. You playing in the faces of the people. But I got a sneaking suspicion, you guys, When that ring goes on her finger and she says she does, I believe she's gonna. I believe Haley is going to turn into a high-riding bitch. As soon as that ring goes on and the wedding is over, baby, I can't wait for this wedding. And I'm going to tell you why. Just hold on with me. Hold on. Trust the process of this review. When we get to the end of this review today, you're going to understand why me, SpillitBoyTV, I cannot wait for this wedding. Woo, baby, I can't wait for this wedding. This wedding is going to be. Anyway, and keep in mind, Haley doesn't know that the fix is in. She has no idea that her husband done pushed the gas on the people and got all these people coming. So he thinks it's going to be this big, oh my God, everybody showed up for me. Did they? Okay, whatever. Anyway, so Bill ends up meeting up with Naomi, much to his chagrin. Baby, let me tell you something. Naomi is consistent like mama, okay? Naomi ain't here for none of it. She done told y'all she ain't got Bill to do. She ain't feeling him. She is upset with her daddy. You understand me? Baby, they had a back and forth. She told him right to his face. I said, oh my God. As a parent, I can't even imagine one of your children saying, you are dead to me. You are dead to me. That's rough. That's rough. And when you make one of your children say it to you from something that you did, you need to really get yourself together and do some soul searching, because you done really went somewhere. Parents do it. They do. They'll do it, honey. Can you make it back from it? Yes, you can make it back from it. And you know, there are rough words I have to take back, but woo-wee. But I mean, look at the optics of it. It was her best friend. Is she right? Is she wrong? She's hurt. It was her best friend. So she got to deal with that. Then the embarrassment of all of it. Your dad that left your mama. That's embarrassing. Your dad left your mama for your best friend. That's embarrassing. Your dad looked crazy out here dating a girl that's the age of his daughter. That's embarrassing. Just the whole embarrassment of the whole thing. Family, a goddamn mess. And the kids do catch it, because people side-eye the kids looking at them, and they know people are walking around laughing at them. The only reason why people aren't laughing at them, at the Duprees, the whole family as a whole, only reason why people ain't laughing out loud is because y'all are a powerful family, and y'all are the most affluent family in the area. Or baby, the people will be kikiing and snickering. You best believe they're kikiing and snickering when y'all are looking, they're giving. I don't care what money segment you're in. Honey, people are people. And when you are up here, people be laughing and they be wishing for your downfall and smiling and grinning in your face, because that's just how people are. They're haters. There are haters. There's always haters, and they're always around. They come to work early every day and they stay late every night. Only reason why they're not laughing in y'all face is because y'all are so affluent in Fairmont Crest. You better believe it. But anyway, Naomi's having none of it. She ain't think about no daggone Bill. Okay? Told him, you are dead to me. Told him the whole thing of you going with her right up underneath our nose as a family, right up underneath our mother, hurting our mother. Then you are going to get married at the country club. Then you're going to turn around and you're moving right into our neighborhood. It's nothing but deliberate cruelty. And for that, no, I ain't got you to do. You keep hurting my mother, baby, I don't want nothing to do with you. And I was like, girl, I get it. I get it. I do get it. It's usually boys, but she ain't got no boys. It's usually, see, boys usually take that space with the mother. You know, a mother and a son, baby. If it was a son, he would really be having a hard time. But in this case, baby, the daughters, well, Chelsea don't seem so bad, but listen, that firstborn, baby, she ain't got time for it. She do not have time for it. He comes back at her with Fairmont Crest is my home. I lived there for decades. This, that, thing, and the other, and this, that, and the other. Did try to tell her, you don't talk to me like that. She told him, I'll talk to you however I talk to you. If you don't like the way I talk, then turn around and walk away. I said, seems as though your daddy card just been pulled. And then the fact that he had to turn around with his big old tall old fine self and drop his head and take that walk of shame and walk away from his daughter, that was cringeworthy. Cringeworthy. And the scene was acted out very well. Thank you, people. I appreciate it. It was acted out very well. But baby, she snatched his daddy card like, give me that, honey. Turn around and walk away. I said, oh. She sunned him, honey. She sunned him and she sent him. I said, sorry, Papa Son. Anyway, I was like, woo. And especially with him, he's a lawyer. Baby, so you know he is arrogant. He's an old nasty piece of attorney. Do you know what it took to have to turn around and take the walk of shame? Baby, I bet he felt about 4 foot tall, honey. He did. He tipped on through there, honey, like Tiny Tim. Bye. See you, Papa Son. Anyway, so that was some good stuff. Now moving on. Here we go. We got Ashley and Derek. That's our one, or I told you we got our one full Caucasian family. Now they're cute. I looked at they're cute. They are cute. Ashley and Derek. I like this Derek. I'm looking at them and I'm like, okay. So, and we literally do have, I'm going to say this, we have a good range of characters. We do. Everybody is covered. We got a Caucasian family. Again, most of this is African-American, which is a beautiful thing because I'm African-American. So that's, again, this is history in the making, but I love the mixture. So we do have a Caucasian family that's there. There's a guy who actually worked in the office who is Hispanic, and he was speaking Spanish. I was like, nice touch. I love it. Everybody is represented. But again, this is about an African-American family, but everybody is here for the month. We even have an Asian one. Everybody is literally represented. Good job. I sat there and I was like, this is cool. I like Derek, but let me tell y'all something. I don't like Ashley. There, I said it. I don't know what it is. I'll let you know later. But as of today, I'm telling you, I don't like Ashley. I don't like her. I don't trust her or something about her. I don't know. She got beady, seedy, traveling eyes. Honey, I said, And I told you, like, Taylor's for the street. Taylor's a straight up slut. Okay? But I'm here for it. She gives me a whole Jessica Simpson vibe. She all right. She's not quite as ditzy, as Jessica Simpson. It's just something about her gives me that whole Jessica Simpson vibe. But she's a slut. And I'm not saying that Jessica Simpson was a slut, but she was a dingbat. She's a dingbat, okay? And Taylor ain't all there, but she's an old nasty piece of street walking girl. She like the boys, baby. She is boy crazy. But something about that Ashley just don't sit well with me. And you got traveling eyes. Because you definitely was all up in Andre's face, baby. It looks to me like Andre might have had a little taste of you at some point. But I like Derek. Derek reminds me of an old cute little, like a little cowboy. A cute little cowboy. So I like Derek. I did. They were in the club having drinks. not in the club, but in a bar, having drinks. It was him. They were on a double date with Naomi and Jacob, and they were talking. They had bought Naomi bought Ashley this really pretty necklace, all congratulating her on starting her nursing career and her journey and everything. And just like a nurse, baby, nurses work very hard. Shout out to all the nurses. They work very hard. They work long hours. It was nice that she was able to even go to the hangout and everything. But they were literally there at the table. She was literally second guessing herself and having just some insecurities about her first week, and everything like that. And they gave her some little pep talk. She fell asleep at the table. It was the cutest little thing. Fell asleep at the table and ain't wake up till baby Derek was carrying her. I said, oh, that Derek, honey. Carried her home, put her later in the bed. But I guess he don't live there. Okay? So they're just a couple. He doesn't live there. So he was laying her out in the bed and everything, and he was getting ready to go. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe I fell asleep at the table. This was so cute to me. Now this is cute dating. When I date, I want it to look like that. If it don't look like that, I don't want it. But he laid her out in the bed and everything. He's like, well, let me go. I know you're tired. I understand, blah, blah, blah. Honey, listen, she said, I just got a second wind, honey. Dragged him on into that bed. I said, good job, Ashley, even though I don't like you. Because again, I think you got wandering eyes. Beady, seedy, wandering eyes, honey. I got a feeling that me and you ain't gonna be doing too good, girl. Messing with Derek. I like Derek. Anyway, so that's them. Moving right along. Let me ask you a question. Did I see Chelsea walk her little self out of the bar with a guy that she don't even know? Help me, somebody. There was a guy, cute little brown-skinned guy, down the end of the bar, making eyes when her and her cousin was sitting there. Then the cousin was gone. And then I seen Chelsea tipping on up out of the bar like some common whore with a guy that she doesn't even know. You didn't know him. Or did you? Did they forget to tell us you knew him? From where I sat, baby, it looked to me like you tipped up out of the bar with somebody that you didn't even know. Somebody's taking you home or some old stuff. I got my eye on you, Miss Chelsea. Now, girl, listen. They painted you up. You're a millennial and all of that. But, girl, just some things you just don't do. And, again, you're from an affluent family. Do you think that it's okay for you to be tipping around out of bars with men that one-night stands and things of that nature? Now, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but y'all tell me, honey, leave me some comments down there. Did y'all see Miss Chelsea tip one up out of the bar with the little fella, honey? Baby, I gave her a whole nasty piece of side eye. Okay, anyway, now let's get to the good stuff. When we gonna get to the good part with that smooth operator we got, honey? A smooth criminal is what he is, honey. Andre. Okay, whole thing between Chelsea and her mother. Mama is the manager. Mama calls all the shots. Chelsea feels some type of way because she is a content creator, okay? And she models. She's ready to leave the modeling world. And again, she feels like it reduces her as a woman because her mother calls all the shots. And she's very narcissistic about it. Now, they were doing this photo shoot. Here comes Mama. Mama jumps in because she came in late and everything was going fine. And Chelsea was putting herself together. She was happy with what she was doing. Now, I have to say, I didn't like the shoes either. I didn't care for the shoes either. I was glad your mama came in there and changed the shoes. The outfit was cute, but that shoe was just not the move. But anyway, she come in. So Andre saw that Chelsea was getting a little irritated, things like that, and the mood had changed. So that Andre went over there and finessed Danny. I said, uh-oh, because as soon as he started doing it, I was like, Danny is going to cuss your ass out, Andre. But she didn't. He finessed her at that photo shoot. I said, uh-oh. And then I said, wait a minute, right before we cut to the commercial, I was looking in the screen like waiting for a commercial break because I said, hold on, baby, listen, the optics of Andre and Danny, I said, oh no. When we came back from the commercial break, baby, it was exactly as I thought. Listen, baby, y'all need a writer, y'all call me. Because Lord have mercy, some of these storylines look like they came right out of my head. Anyway, he finessed her. After that, the photo shoot went fantastic. He told her, why don't you? She said, I'm the manager. He said, I know, I get it. And you're fantastic, wonderful, beautiful. You're a queen. But why don't you just one time, just sit back and enjoy it? And she did. She actually listened to him. I said, so here's the thing. You're strong, Danny, but you're a fool for a man. Bad combination. But okay, girl. And he took her and got her to go into the little thing. And I sat down there and I got my own thoughts and I'll end with it. But I said, okay. And at the end of the photo shoot, she said, well, look at you saving the day and changing the atmosphere. He's like, yeah. Then she's, well, I really needed that, this, that, and the other. Why don't you have a drink with me later? I said, so we got two guilty parties here. So he's not just finessing you finessing him back, honey. You feeling him. He cute now. I'll give him that. He cute with his little self. He little. He really is little. They both little. But I said, okay, he cute. Honey, they go, they're having a drink over her house, though. I said, but y'all finessing each other. And I said, this is interesting. So they go over to her house, they having a drink. I'm going to jump out of this for a minute, and I'm going to give y'all this last scene that I got to talk about, and then we're going to go back to them, and then we're going to end out. We're going to leave. I know I'm babbling on today. It's the longer one, but that's okay. That's okay. Just wait till when I put down what I put down. Haley, you know how much you got on my nerves with that little surprise party that they gave y'all. It's the day before the wedding, y'all. That little surprise party there at the office. Let me tell you something, honey. You ridiculous. You are ridiculous. They had a little surprise party. She would give this little speech about this, that, thing, and the other, and he made me happy. He gave me what I didn't have. Girl, shut up. Shut on up, honey. You man stealing heifer. Then you sit up here and what it told me. I said, look at this office. Bill, you up there grinning and scanning. You're so smart. But what you don't realize, all these people are laughing at you. The two of you all are a joke. Everybody that works there with y'all, she was your paralegal. You wifing her up, but she's still there working for you. Everybody knows about the tawdry love story between the two of you all, but you all think these people ain't laughing at y'all? So smart, but so stupid. You two are a joke. Right there in your own practice, you all are a joke. These people are looking at you all. The one little man that told you, oh, yeah, you really got your hands on something. Yeah. But even when you had Danny, I said, oh. So they're so in your business that and they would say, that's not politically correct. Instead of, no, what you did wasn't politically correct. How you two got together wasn't politically correct. Y'all are tawdry, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. And speaking freely about it, that's the part. Y'all are a joke. And he gave her something borrowed, something blue. He gave her a beautiful bracelet. Oh, I never had anything like this before. Seems like you never had anything, period. But you're going to make sure you've gotten everything. Y'all just pay attention, because I swear, like I said, a lot of these storylines, I feel like they came right out of my own head. Like they literally, it's like panning out. Listen, it's my kind of writing, honey. It's my kind of stuff, my kind of drama. But I promise you, it's the writing's on the wall. That Haley ain't doing that pretending, baby. Haley is going to become a mess. She's going to become a mess because at this point, it's feeling like Danny's bullying Haley. Danny ain't bullying Haley. Again, Haley was bold enough to walk in Danny's house and grab her husband and walk back out the back door. I didn't think about no Haley. But you and Bill, y'all a joke. Anyway, moving right along, child. Moving along. Okay, so let's go back over there to Danny's house. You see Danny and her swift moves, honey. Them two, they going back and forth. He's still talking his talk. She talking about, the wedding and having to go to the wedding. He's saying, that really shocked me that you're going to go to the wedding and this, that, and the other. And that you're going to go to the wedding and this, that, thing, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. And he made it clear that he was not invited because he's not a Dupree. He is literally the nephew of Nicole. He's not family. He's not blood. And right from there, I said, it's going to be just like I thought it was, honey. And he ended up going on, told her, Bill is a fool. Let me take your mind off of it, even if just for one night. I said, if only for one night. I said, Mr. Andre. Mr. Andre got all the moves for the girls, honey. I said, here we go. Baby, that Andre, you ain't slick. And Danny ain't that green. She ain't all that hurt, baby. She took him by his little hand, honey, and led him to the back, honey, and she stripped him down. I said, okay. And I said, wait a minute, daytime. Because, I'm like prone to nighttime soaps. I was like, maybe the daytime is a little different than it used to be. Honey, they was getting down. I said, oh, my. Honey, they done bedded one another. So here we go. Andre and Danny, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And here's the thing. How much y'all want to bet? I'll be willing to put some good cold hard cash on it. That Danny is going to take and invite that goddamn Andre as her +1 to that wedding. What y'all want to bet? I said, come on, Miss Danny. If you really want to turn it, baby, now that's how you do it. Turn this around, Miss Danny. Come in here with an old fine piece of young thing. But girl, the optics. Now I feel bad for your children because remember, Andre is just a smidge older than your children, dear. Just a smidge. And Izzy actually older than Naomi. Them girls gonna be embarrassed again, but ooh-wee, honey, ooh-wee, it's gonna be so tasty. You need to invite him to the wedding and march right on through that wedding with an old nasty piece of date. Ooh-wee. Baby, I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all, hang on, I'm talking a little longer today than I usually do, but look what they gave us to work with. I said, here we go. Baby, old nasty piece of love triangle. I love it. Listen, I'm out of here. I am out of here. We got some talking to do. Y'all getting them comments. Let's talk back and forth until we meet again. Welcome behind the gates. Have a good day, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now. Ooh, I can't wait for this wedding.